Good morning, this is Rachel, also known as Ditsy Diamond Painter, and I'm coming to you with a whip and waffle about my week. I am at the minute working on Sitting Mermaid from Royal Diamond Painting, and see that, she's pretty, and she's an 80 by 80. And she's got 80 colours, and yeah, I'm enjoying. I mean, she's a square as well. It's not and she's been okay. She's not too bad at all. I've been working on her since Sunday. I did try and do a kitting up video, but my phone is really playing up when it comes to recording, and it keeps stopping after 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and I must have tried to do a kitting up video. I think I recorded 4 videos, and yeah, because it's all these, it's all these little baggies, and to kit up. Where am I? Yeah, so we'll see if this one gets anywhere. So I'm trying to find my old phone. I've got a round come from somewhere. I'm trying to find my old phone to try and record on, because this, I've put memory card in it and everything, and it's, I thought it had worked, but it hasn't worked. So yeah, it's been a bit of a pain in the bum to record. And then on Sunday, my mum and dad went home on Sunday, so I've been crying in the morning, and I was trying to do this video for kitting up, and I was just getting really upset by it, and I think my brain wasn't in the right place, and I just wanted to diamond paint, so that's what I've done. Did for a couple of days was just diamond paint. So maybe it's still in shot actually. Just check. Yeah. I wonder if that will brighten it up a bit. That's a bit better, isn't it? I wonder if you can see where I'm drilling. That's all that matters, really. So she is big, this one. But like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I have managed to use my multiplacer a lot more than I did. It keeps dropping, doesn't it? A lot more than, oh, let's check that. Should be alright. A lot more than I did with Wisteria Moon anyway. But yeah. But she's pretty. I love the colours. It's all the blues. I've been doing all the blues, purples in the water, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it. What's been going on with my week? Nicholas has finally got his acceptance for college, thank goodness. So then I went on a panic for sorting transport because he has to go out of borough because there's no colleges that can meet his needs in the borough. So I needed to sort transport out, so it took me till yesterday from Monday. So today's Thursday. It's Thursday the 26th today. And I'd left emails and everything trying to get it sorted, and then I managed to get in touch with him yesterday. No, he's already on the list, and we just need you to form this out, but it's just red tape. And I was like, oh my God, why haven't you contacted me? Surely when you'd think they'd know, beans as they're dealing with transport for kids with special needs, that they should keep parents updated so they can keep their kids updated. So then the problem we've got now is Nicholas's anxiety is up because even though we've been given a start date for him to start back to college, there's no timetable. There's nothing in there to prepare him for how many days he's going to be in, if he's got to redo his maths because we don't know his maths results. Nothing. So I will be having words, because for a special needs college I think they should be more aware of kids with ASD, and they need to have everything structured, and Nicholas suffers with he's almost aquaphobic, Nicholas. We can get him out with foods involved, but trying to get him out for anything else is so I even cut his hair at home now. He doesn't go to a barber's or a hairdresser's because he gets that anxious and overwhelmed by it. And when they're little and they're like that, you can kind of just pick them up, put them in the car, and kind of get them to do it anyway. He'll go to the dentist. He will go, but he won't go to doctor's appointments, or he really needs a doctor's appointment. Not that you can get an appointment in our doctors. Yeah, so I'm not expecting his mood to be wonderful now that he knows that he's going back. And then he kind of, he went yesterday, oh, I don't know how I feel about going back to college. Well, you're going to college. You cannot, if he's not at college, he literally sits in his room all day. It doesn't, unless it's for, he does have to come down for meal times. So but you know, none of the boys really. We did get him to, he was coming out and playing a little bit of football in the back garden with Max. So if anyone can get Nicholas to do anything, it's Max normally that can bring the best, you know, bring that bit of motivation. But the thing is, Nicholas still thinks that Max is a baby, and excuse me, we'll try and baby him kind of, so Max has enough after a bit. So yeah, so I've been filling forms in for transport bursaries and medical forms for the college, and what else? Yeah, trying to get back a normal routine from when my mum and dad were down, because we did a lot of late dinners, and my mum and dad are Brummies, and they don't think they can get a decent takeaway up where they are. They can't get decent fish and chips. They can't get a decent Chinese. They can't get yuk sung anywhere from a Chinese. And that's kind of one of my mum's favourites. They can't get, they used to have a really nice curry place that they could go to, but that apparently since COVID and they've gone back. The food wasn't very nice, and so we had fish and chips twice, and we had a Chinese, and we had a curry one night as well. So yeah, my gut's kind of said, no, Rach, you don't do these at all. But it was nice though, because it was kind of, it's almost been, what can I say? Sorry, I haven't had a swig of tea. I've been mummy and daddy, and you know, looked after a bit. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. And they went to see relatives, my dad's brothers and their wives, because they're all going through trying times. If you hear any noise, I'm sorry about that. Just sounds like Nicholas has got up, but whether he'll come down, I don't know. It's a bit early for Nicholas, to be honest. So, where was I? My brain's gone completely dead. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get back in that. I've lost my mojo with motivation, I think, because my mum and dad have gone home. I'll be alright after a bit. Once again, I think it's coming to the last like couple of weeks that the kids are off school, and I really, never mind the kids needing a routine, I think I need one. I don't do well when I don't know what I'm doing, and I will have missed somewhere in that section some of these. It's taken me longer than normal to get used to the, oh, there it is. I knew it was there somewhere. So I've well, I know I'm not going to have enough of that one. So what I do is if I have, say, so there's a big ring of those, I will fill whatever container I'm using. So the containers I'm using are these, which fit 6 in, or these which fit 4 in, and I'll just fill them up as I go along. Now if I've got a strip, let me try and find one. No. So if I've got a strip and there's just 3 in, three packets, I'll just put 2 and leave one. If I've got a strip and there's 4, I'll use 2. If there's a strip and I've got 5, I'll use 3. And then just top up 1 packet at a time then, because I tend to find you get quite a few left after. So H is 334. Sorry about the crinkling, but I've got a bag full of these. I've got to find the colour, which is 334. And my lighting is not great today at all. It's really dark, and I don't know where our summer was, but I was really optimistic at the beginning of, like, the end of June, beginning of July. And then the kids broke up from school, and I think there's hardly been a day that's gone by. So I'm trying to find the shade through. I'm just going to pause you 1 minute. And I'm back. I found the colour. And I would have been rustling for ages. So I just got one. I've only got 2 left in the strip, so just do 1 for now. Yeah, so I've missed loads of YouTube while I was this tray. I love this tray. It's from 4 Kids Sat 147, and it's one of my, if you've got kind of a smaller yeah, I just like this for the number of, if I've got like a large colour blocking, I've got another tray I use. I think that's from Wilson's Design, 3D Design, might be. And right, rather than struggle, I'm going to redo my wax. And I've got my wax in a little tin. Can you see that? Yeah, from a little tin. I'll just keep my different waxes in there. And I'm using, I find Diamond Art Club's the best for multi-placers. And then I get, let's find my, so I get my tweezers. I haven't changed my wax, and I've done like the whole bottom of it, so it's done well. And this is what I kind of, I mean, I will use it till it's unusable, even though I've got more than I could use in a lifetime. But where was I? Okay, so I've I watched a couple of creators yesterday. Which is the first time I've kind of done that since my mum and dad come down. But you know, when there's just that many that you can't, follow them all. I nearly got a cross stitch out last night, but I realised I can't find my hoops. Not one small enough for the one I was going to do anyway. so I didn't do that. And I've got a big Boothie Threads one, and it's of so I've had it for ages, about 2 years now. I've had this, and it's Cut Through Magic School, and that's a big one, but I was going to do a little one to see if I could get into it. I didn't want to open a big one and then realise, no, Rach, it's only because everyone else is doing it that you want to do it. So, because everyone else's look so good. And it would just be like on the evening when I've finished it in here, and again it's to stop eating. But then I can imagine I'm not going to go to bed till ridiculous times, because I'll get into stitching then, and not that I ever complete a cross stitch, but I haven't cross stitched in ages. I did try that chalk cushion. Well, I think it's a cushion, but I couldn't get in a comfortable position to do that, so I don't know. And that's been shoved in one of my shelves for I don't know how long. So, but when this pen I'm using, it's a purple and turquoisey one. I think it was only about £4 off AliExpress, if I'm thinking right. It would be AliExpress or eBay or something. So it goes really well with the diamond paint, because of who was I watching that was colour coordinating? Lizette from Lizette Crafts and Tell colour coordinated a was colour coordinating her pens with her diamond painting, and I was doing Wisteria Moon and realised that my diamond paint, my pen that I was using then, actually was kind of colour coordinated. So now it's sent me down the rabbit hole of I need to colour coordinate my pens to go with my diamond painting. And then I went on AliExpress a while ago and I bought, now this was from Paniki Handcraft Store, and this was £1.63. You see that? If I get it out. I've not even got it out there. Oh, if I could get it out. I love these nails, but oh my god, they make everything so hard to do. I like that pen. It's really pretty. It's not a, like I said, it was only £1.63. I don't know how much, and it actually came with a steel tip. So, and then it came with multiplier, so I might pop that in now actually. Oh, it's fitting in, it's fitting in, it's fitting in. So there, and then it's the thick ones, and I don't, oh no, actually, I think that might be, no, it's the thicker ones. So we'll leave that, but I also got from this company, so these can go in a bag of multi-placers, because that's what they do. And I got these from the same company, and these were £2.57. Now they are a bit bulkier than I thought they were going to be. Ouch, my finger's actually now stuck in there. So I'm trying to see. One moment. Sorry about that. Mikey Moo's going to his girlfriend's. So yeah, so I got. I'm trying to show the. My lighting's terrible. Got like a little pattern on. They are quite thick though, looking at them, but they were £2.57, and I've even got one of these ones, the bendy ones. So I might try that on a different pen. So I'll get the 2 place just to have a little go. And then I got like 3 single steel tip. And let's try and put it in. It's a bit loose, but it's not too bad. Let's get a bit of wax. I don't even know what colour. I don't know why I picked a white one. More wax in there. See what that's like. I don't know if I like these. They're a bit thick, the ends. Now I use this wax for a single placing, and it's my favourite wax to use, and it's from KC something in Australia. I know it's an Australian company, but I swear by it, it's like chewing gum. It's really weird. It looks like normal wax, but then it's got like a chewing gum kind of consistency when you scrape it. So let's give this a quick try, because you've got to try, haven't you? So the pen feels alright. I've been using oh, I don't like this multi-placer. I'm just saying that right away. Let me give it some time. But it's got fresh wax in. No, the multi-placer, they're a no-go. They're not going to work. I mean, look, even after they're just too, the edges are too thick. So it was worth a try. Single place is fine. Let me try another one. No, really, they're just too big. Just too big. I mean, look, oh my life. Yeah, no. So the single placer, fine. I don't see really any difference between this and any other one I've got. But yeah, so that was a fail. So don't buy them. Unless you don't mind the thicker, I know you can get the plastic multi-placers that are quite thick. Yeah, unless you, that's just does not work for me. So unless you quite like them, but I prefer the thin multi-placers. I've been using a thinner pen, so going from one size to another size doesn't. But the pen's alright. The pen's worth it. Just not there. So I'll go back to my trusty old. My trusty old ones that I've got. So I'm constantly flipping. From one end to the other. Because I can multi-place, but move that a bit. Oh, sliding down. So I have actually got around the whole of the edge of my desk pool noodles. I've got a normal one that was from a diamond painting that fit along the bottom, and then I've got proper pool noodles duct tape to the sides of my desk, and that's so when they're this big they don't kind of have a sharp edge to fold over, which works. It does work. So I can be a bit more how can I put it, a bit more rough with them. Not rough, but I don't have to worry about folds and creases, because when you do such large diamond paintings, it doesn't, you need, they tend to go over the edges, and I noticed that I was getting folds, like fold creases in the material. On some, not all, there's some companies you can do that too and they just flatten out after, but there's others that you can't. And this has got a much stiffer canvas, which I quite like because it doesn't slide off the bottom then. It doesn't kind of go over my noodle at the bottom. Because when they're really soft canvases, they just, because I've got a tilted desk, it just kind of slides down over the bottom. But with the stiffer canvases, they don't tend to do that, so I like that. I had a poorly Maximilian yesterday. He had a migraine and was throwing up. Excuse me, I have another swig of very lukewarm tea. Yeah, he was sick as a dog. Yeah, all over my bedroom carpet, which I'd only cleaned a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, and the kids do my head in. because it's not the first time. Unfortunately, he's got my head, and him and Nicholas both do, and get headaches quite often, which I do. And I can have some really bad migraines as well. And I always say to them, when you have a headache, come off all your screens. You need to not be on close to screens, because it will make it worse. And so rather than tell me they've got a headache so they can have some painkillers, they'll not tell me because they know that I'm going to tell them they can't play games, and you know, they need to kind of at least wait for the medication and that to kick in. So, and both Nicholas not so much now, because he will come and ask for painkillers as soon as he gets a headache, which he gets because he doesn't sleep properly. That's another story. But so yesterday Marky was going to take Max down the park, and he said no, he's asleep. It was kind of 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So he was like, what's he doing going sleeping now? We need to get him up, he won't sleep tonight. We're trying to get back into some kind of routine, ready for school kind of thing, because we have quite a strict bedtime routine and stuff when they're all at school and college and stuff. And so Max woke up and he's sobbing his little heart out, saying that his head is really bad, and you know, you can tell he's in loads of pain, and he's actually been sent home from school a couple of times with migraine, and he's saying it's the worst he's ever had. And so I gave him some medicine, which he managed to keep down for 20 minutes before he was sick. So then I went and checked. So yeah, so I said, why didn't you tell me you'd got a headache? And he said, I woke up with one this morning. My life. And it's all because I won't let him play on his PlayStation or watch his tablet. And he doesn't mind doing other things, so I don't know why he's so against it. So anyway, so what we do is Mr. P got him out of, because he's got like in a cabin bed and like a midi sleeper. So Mr. P got him out and put him on our bed, because I've got a big massive unicorn teddy on mine, and that he loves, so we could snuggle into that. We closed the blackout curtains. I got a cold flannel and wrapped it around his head, and then left him with a sick bowl, because we know that as soon as Max gets to the point where he cries, he's going to be sick at some stage. And I went up about half an hour later, and he'd been sick on the floor and just got back into bed. He'd been sick on the carpet, which had only cleaned a couple of weeks before, and then I'd gone and managed then to get to the toilet, but rather than call us to say I've been sick on the floor, he'd just left it. So luckily I checked on him, so I managed to get the sick up, and he says, oh, I feel better now that I've been sick. I said, yeah, well, we need to keep you still in the dark room for a little bit, just to make sure the painkillers and that are working, and blah de blah de blah de blah. And yeah, he was fine after that. And I keep saying to them, because it's not the first time he's done it, not told us when he's got just a normal headache and it's turned up into a migraine. and I just don't get the, you know, if you'd give us the, let me give you the painkillers, it would never have got to the point where you're sick, and he's sick every time. So, but I made him bring everything down last night so he couldn't switch it back on after I'd gone to sleep. And it's now about 9 o'clock, somewhere around there in the morning, and he's still asleep. So he needed the sleep. But Max can sleep for 14 hours easily. Max loves his kip. So all of my kids have loved the sleep, bar Nicholas. Nicholas doesn't love sleep at all. And now that he's kind of hit that older teenage years, trying to explain to him the benefits of a good sleep routine, and yep, doesn't go through. So there's all of that. Then I did my unboxing for Diamond Art Dreams, Sherry Baldy's company. So yeah, but with my camera, let me just check actually. Oh God, we're still going. Oh, I don't know what's going on with it, but it's saying I haven't got storage, but when I'm going on my storage, there's loads of storage, and I don't know. So Mr. P suggested I get my older phone down and just use that to record, and then use that for like putting my YouTube uploads on, and see if that helps. But I don't know. It's been a right pain in the bottom. And then of course I've been watching, well, I've finished watching My Left Side, which is a Turkish series on YouTube. Oh, well, it's not on YouTube, but they've put it on YouTube, and I love that. But there was only, I think it was 12 episodes, and it's been discontinued because it didn't do well in Turkey. But oh my God, I loved it. I loved the whole thing. So now I've been looking at other Turkish series. So does anyone out there watch Turkish series? And can you suggest some? Because there's so many. And again, it's only on the night time that I watch them, really, because you have to watch the subtitles. So it's but yeah, I don't know what it is about them that they just seem, I like the overacting anger. It kind of, I don't know, but I loved My Left Side. I might just watch that again because I really did enjoy that series. Well, what have I got coming up on my channel this week? I have got a second DIY moon shop that came, so I've got to unbox that. What else have I got? Yeah, there won't be a review on this. There won't be any final thoughts on this one for a while. So, what else? So that's it really this week. Again, I think I need the kids to go back to school because it just feels like I haven't got the time to do what I want to do. I've got some Dreamer designs I need to unbox as well, and some diamond art clubs, and I think, I don't know, I have got other things, but we'll see. I think it's going to be easier when the kids have gone back to school, because I'm trying to fit things in when they're still in bed and I've got up. And I mean, I get up at 6:30 every morning. It's not, you know, but it seems to be every time I try and start something, either one of the kids needs something or Mr. P comes home from work. You know, adulting things get in the way. And I don't want my channel to overtake my diamond painting, if that makes sense. Because I'm doing the channel because I love diamond painting. But if I can't diamond paint because I'm doing things for the channel, it takes the whole point of it away for me, if that makes sense. I'm still trying to find, so we've got in October Angie's breast cancer awareness for the whole of the month, and then we've got Lizette's diamond painting it forward on the 15th of October. Now that is, you have to just do a diamond painting that actually has some kind of sentimental or emotional feelings towards it, rather than just doing it because it's a pretty picture. Now, that's a 12-hour DP for the day challenge. So I've got to do something with emotion. Now I was going to do like a farm, I don't know, but Angie's doing the breast cancer awareness, and all it has to do is has pink in it. So I think I'm going to do a couple of, excuse me, a couple of I'm not even diamond painting anymore, a couple of unboxings, and then kind of ask people what they think, because I was thinking I could do the pink theme all month. I don't do more than one diamond painting, that's the only thing. But what I could do is what can going to do? I could just do a pink theme for the first, well, whatever. Most of my diamond paints have pink in because I like pink. But then and then try and start one. I don't think it has to be a new start for the painting, you know, painting it forward. So if I just make sure, I might just do the whole month of making sure it's a diamond painting that's got pink in to support Angie's channel and the breast cancer awareness, and then so making sure it's pink and has sentimental meaning, because I've got one that I think I might do, but if I start it at the first of the month, I'm going to finish that by the time it comes to the 15th, if that makes sense. So I might see how this one goes. So I think Wisteria Moon took me 6 weeks. I don't think this one's going to take me 6 weeks, but she might take me 5. I'm rambling on to myself. Because then I wanted to do the chuck along, because I've actually got some Chuck Princess this year. But I'm not going to finish this in time, and like I say, I can't have multi whips going on. So what can you do? I hope I'm getting this in shot. So that's my. So I think what I'm going to do this week, the things I'm definitely going to do this week are. So that's by my next Whip and Waffle. Unbox DIY Moon Shop, and then pick out 3 diamond paintings that I've got, that I probably haven't unboxed, in fact, that have sentimental and you know, a personal touch, you know, feelings towards the painting, and have pink in. Unbox them and then see which one I'm going to do for the DP challenge, 12-hour challenge that Lizette is going to be doing. So I don't know, I think that's it for me for today. I probably forgot loads of things I was supposed to tell you, but never mind. I will get better at it eventually. So if you've managed to get to the end, thank you for listening to me waffle on about everything and nothing. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll be back with you soon, hopefully. Thank you, bye.